Hi guys! This is a requested video. Somebody asked me to do a tattoos and piercings video, so I'm gonna do like a quick run through of all my ink and holes, unnatural holes in my body that I have. And up until this point, I'm obviously gonna keep getting stuff, but up until this point, this is what I have. Okay, so the first tattoo I ever got was this one in my neck right here. It was done at a Rough Stuff Tattoo in Uppsala by this guy who was just there visiting. It was pretty awful. I passed out because I was so nervous and I forgot to breathe. Really stupid. Something I just doodle up, I guess. I wanted something simple and I liked the placement. So yeah, it works. I never see it, so I just forget it's there. I did that like 8 years ago, maybe? I started this whole madness 8 years ago. Oh yeah, my regular holes were done before that, actually. These, before they were stretched, were done when I was 16 in London. So before 16, I had nothing crazy going, you know, except for the hair. So those were done then, and then the two above and the two above here were done just at some friggin' salon in Uppsala where I used to live. Kids, don't go to salon and do your ears because it kind of messes with the holes. The chances of getting them to heal better it just increases significantly if you go to a piercer. So yeah, go to a piercing studio, even just for regular holes. So the second tattoo that I got was this little guy right here. Again, done at Rough Stuff in Uppsala by another guy that was just dropping by. I had no idea what his name is. Yeah, happy with it. I wanted everything to stay simple in the beginning, which you will see. The third one I did was just cover some stuff. This one, these are Wicca symbols for the 4 elements. So it's earth, air, fire, water, from starting this way. Again, super easy. This was done in Uppsala again at a place called Darkwell. After that, it was time for my first piercing, which is, I mean, except for the ears, which was this one. It was done at Darkwell as well. My mom went with me. I think it was 22 when I got this done. Happy about it. Super, super happy about it. It never gave me any trouble. It just healed like that, and I don't ever want to take it out because I love it. So the next thing I did was this big guy. Ignore this for now. I'm just gonna do this. This big guy right here, which in Sweden we called it krumeluren, which kind of means the doodle, I guess. This was done in Stockholm, like in my first year of living here, at a studio called Diablo, which no longer exists, done by a girl named Bex. I still wanted to go with like the really simple stuff, as you can see. Yeah. So that's basically it. Then after that, I had no money and really wanted to get something done, so I went to a friend, you know, acquaintance. And if you just ignore all this stuff around it, you can see that there are some really, really badly made stars right here. This top one is horrible. Yeah, I just wanted it to be done desperately, and it looks like shit, basically. But it's kind of covered by all this other crap I got going on right now, so it's alright. I'm not that big of a, you know, it doesn't have to have major significance for you, or you don't have to have like a backstory like my grandpa died, and when he died I saw a bird, and that's why I got a bird tattooed. Like, I thought stars looked nice, I wanted stars. A friend gave me stars, you know, plain and simple. But yeah, like in retrospect, I still want the stars, I just may have wanted to have them look better. Whatever, fuck it. After that, it was time for another piercing. I did the Medusa, which I'm also super happy with. It was done at East Street Piercing in Stockholm. I had a little bit of trouble with this healing, just a little bit, not really, really bad, just a little bit, but now it's perfect. I love it. I never feel it. This is the perfect piercing because I don't even feel it in my mouth. Like, if I poke it like this, then yeah, obviously I feel it against my teeth, but it's so high up that it doesn't, you know, scrape against my teeth, or it doesn't bother me when I brush my teeth or anything like that. So super happy with that one, and I think it looks pretty cool together with this one. So the next tattoo I did was actually a double. I did both my calves at the same time. When I did them, that was kind of a turning point for the way I look at tattoos, I guess. Up until that point, I wanted stuff that was really, really simple. Now, the stuff on my calves are really simply done too, but those were like the last ones that I wanted to be like that. Because the amazing lady who put those there is friggin' awesome at coming up with these more detailed, just really intricate, cool pieces, and she always knows exactly what I want. Her Swedish name is Fru Duva, which means Mrs. Dove. Her real name is Aniela, and she's just starting her own studio. But at the time, she was working at Flash Fighters studio, or Flash Fighters Tattoo. I don't know the name of her new studio, but it's gonna open up really soon, so this spring. So keep a lookout for her. So I'm just gonna show you the calves. So these are my calf piercings. We have a simple koi fish to the right and a simple fairy to the left. So after that, I just kept wanting to come back to Fru Duva to do some more stuff, and I wanted to get more detailed stuff done. So I decided I wanted to do a pinup girl. So, you know, I have this lady right here. Can you see her? Maybe this is better. So this is a pinup girl sitting on a skull, basically like in the desert, pretty much. Now this is also where I added my first piece of color. See, she has a tattoo of a bleeding heart in red, and she has some red cheeks on her too. So got a little bit of, excuse me, of color in there, and also shading for the first time. So yeah, that made me want to come back for more, you guys. But before I got more tattoos, I also started stretching these guys. So they are 10 millimeters right now. I kind of think I want to go bigger, like maybe up to 16 or something like that, maybe 18 even. But I'm gonna leave them for now. I don't know, this is an okay size, it works for me. It took me about 6 months to get to here. I took it really slowly, you know, like went from half sizes, never forced anything or anything like that. So yeah, they healed really nice. Then me and my boyfriend did matching tattoos. This little skull guy on my hand right here. Super, super simple. My hand has this with blood splatter. I don't know why I decided to go without the blood splatter, but I kind of regret it. I mean, it looks alright like this, but I really like his with the blood splatter. It looks really cool. So we got matching ones, and we did them at, I don't remember the name of the place, but one of those really cool pimped out places in Camden, London. So we just, there on vacation, it was like, you want to get tattooed? Okay. Yeah. Okay, after that, I came back to Fru Duva and kept working on my arm. Next up, it was time for, don't look at that yet, this, which you're looking at upside down right now. It's kind of tricky, don't want to show that, kind of tricky to show this one, but this is, you know that I'm a rat lover, right? Yeah, we had 3 wonderful rat boys. All of them are gone now, I'm afraid. But this is sort of to show our love for them and just for rats, the best pets ever. So we've got a big one in the middle here who's wearing a little hat and has a bow tie. And then we have 2 smaller rats on the sides. As you can see, this was a bitch of pain to do, but I'm so happy with it. It took 2 sittings because I couldn't sit through the whole thing once. Oh. Alright, and then, oh yeah, I'm forgetting the order here. This big old thing right here, I did that before I did the rats. So after this lady and this little guy, this is what I did first, okay? Once again, this is pretty, I don't want to say basic, but you know what I mean by basic, just black lines. There's no shading, no colors, no nothing like that. Just basically floral patterns. This one right here is my favorite. It kind of looks like a peacock. And there's one on the side that kind of looks like a bouquet of, how do I say this? No, wait, it's this one. It kind of looks like a bouquet of vaginas, yes. which is kind of cool. Feels like a feminist symbol of some kind. I don't know. It was not intentional. He just basically just drew everything on. This was done at a studio called Lena's Studio, also here in Sweden, done by a guy called Sweepy. So yeah, I just love that it's got a lot of stuff going on. My plan is to go back to Sweepy and have him like fill up this, and then this is starting to, I don't know, it looks too simple, so just fill up the entire arm with more intricate stuff. So my very last tattoo, you guys, is the dragon lady. So covering the rats. This is my dragon. So while I was laying there in anguish and pain getting the rats done, my tattoo artist asked what I wanted to do next, because she's doing the whole sleeve on this arm. And I said, hey, I want a dragon. And she was like, I have an idea. Just like that. So after we had finished this, she sat down, just drew it out, just out of her head. Something popped in, I guess. And then just showed me the outlines for this. And I was like, fuck, let's do it. I love it. So we just did the outlines. God. Right away after having done this. So I had this big blob and the outlines for this. And then I had to wait a couple of months. And then we did the shading. And she has red pearls, see? Red necklace. Really, really difficult to show you, but yeah, okay. So there's this space left for a big old thing. I have an idea, but I don't want to share it just yet. This is getting filled in May. And then just the stuff in between is going to get filled later. I also want to get a chest piece and do stuff on my back and legs. I have so many ideas. I'm just going to keep getting tattooed for forever, pretty much. But once I've done this piece in May, I'm going to have to take a break for a while because I am going to school. I'm going to become a makeup artist, you guys. For real. Not for play, for real. And I'm not going to have any money for tattoos, unfortunately, for a while. So, but that's cool. I get to be a makeup artist. Yay! Okay, so the very last thing I did was these two guys, my cheek piercings that I did 2 weeks ago, so they're really new. I still have like the healing jewelry in, as you can see, really long, and they're plastic rods, so if you bite your piercing, it doesn't break your teeth, which is good. So when I smile, I get dimples. Oh yeah, I love these. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love. Okay, so that's all the ink and all the unnatural holes that I have on my body at the moment. So I guess from now on I'll just do a update video whenever I do something, like when I do this. Yeah, that is it. Don't I have more than that? Yeah, that's all it. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you for requesting this, and just pop any questions if you want to know more, like how long it took, how much I paid, how much it hurt, like whatever. I don't have time to make a super long video, so if you want to know more, just post questions below and I will answer. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!